Hello and welcome to the Fortnite lore channel. Today I would like to talk about the new team added to Fortnite called EO, aka Imaginary Order. So, let's begin with the EO first possible appearance. Season 5. In Season 5, the secret skin was a skin called the Enforcer. Most people started hating this skin because it hadn't the same amount of lore as the previous secret skin, the Visitor. But, as time passed, people understood they were soliders made to clean up the mess rifts did. Still not a big deal though. This season though, it looks like the Enforcer's secrets are unveiled. The Enforcers are an elite force of EO that go in the loop to correct the anomalies rifts do. They are a sort of rift police. And bonus fact, the Enforcers have a really similar design to as EO guards. That's why a lot of people think they are from EO. The second time we saw EO was in Season 6. We saw the dimension where EO has its headquarters or company, the in-between. Third time we saw EO was in Season 8, and when the vault was opened, everyone was teleported to the in-between, and there was a disc with Singularity's helmet, and behind that disc was the 0 point. Almost confirms that Singularity is the boss of EO, and technically the villain, which makes the Monster v Robot final showdown event way more strange. After that, EO was spotted in Season 9 when the final showdown occurred. In that event, Singularity made sure the people of the island didn't escape the loop. EO was then spotted in Season 1 Chapter 2 when we were booting up the game for the first time. The strange messages on the bottom where EO explaining the bridge was intact, etc. And we also saw EO as Ego because EO controls Ego. And same in Season 2 because they were ghosts. And then we also saw them in the Doomsday event. We saw a part of the headquarters. We saw them in the end of Season 4. And finally we saw them here in Season 5, where they play a major role. So, now I'm gonna explain why they are the bosses of Ego and Ghost, which are the same thing but with a different name. During the Doomsday event and the Season 5 cinematic, we can see a cup with the Ghost logo and agency paintings all over the place in Agent Jones' office. These could have easily been replaced with a normal cup and another painting, but no. They confirmed that Ghost is in fact part of EO. To explain further, EO sent an Ego patrol to scout the island to locate where the 0 point was because the island had been totally changed. When they located it, they sent Ghost and built the agency on top of the 0 point to protect it. After Midas realized he was on the villain's side, he tried to find a way out of the loop by destroying one of its biggest assets, the Storm. He didn't entirely fail because Bunker Jonesy says in one of his interactions that the Storm isn't fully regenerated. After this, Shadow took the agency for themselves. After that, they were like, let's take the agency, it's a cool place to be. They didn't know the 0 point was just under them, so EO let them do because why not? If there's someone above the 0 point to protect it without knowing it, why not? After that, in Season 4, during Halloween, Shadow Midas took over the authority to protect the 0 point. Shadow Midas isn't the same as normal Midas. Bunker Jonesy even confirms that by saying, yeah, the old Midas isn't the same as the new Midas. It's one of his interactions. This makes me believe that the new Midas Shadow one was fully brainwashed to protect the 0 point. To finish it all, a Galactus found the 0 point, broke some parts of EO office. This is because he fought with the Avengers in the in-between, where the offices are located. And finally, the 0 point is now released from under the earth and floating over the island. Now, who is Agent Jonesy's boss and EO's manager boss? There are 3 options. Option 1, we don't know. Option 2, Ramirez. Like PlayStation Grenade said, the voice is similar to the second most used skin model, like Jonesy, and she disappears from Save the World, where she had a high grade. Option 3, the one I believe is the truest one, is Singularity. We know she lives in the in-between, where EO is located, and where the 0 point was located. We know she protects the 0 point, and we know she went through a rift at the end of the final showdown. Proof it's a rift, there's the same red rift where she went inside. Like, it's the same type of rift the visitor used to throw the meteor on the 0 point. And yeah, that's all for today's video, and subscribe and like if you enjoyed, and have all a great day.